What's up, YouTube? As always, this is PFC Ryutachi from the one and only Okinawa, Japan. Here to bring you a new subject to my channel. This would be pretty much something totally new, and you see what I'm talking about. So what I'm gonna start doing in my channels would be kind of like I'm reading. It's gonna be what it's called. And just sticking to what I do, what I bring to the table is my Do You Remember and my one-shot reviews. So sticking with that, this I'm reading such and such is going to stick with my Do You Remember series, which will be I'm gonna read manga that's like completed and old and pretty much tell my thoughts on it. So like right now I'm reading Yu Yu Hakusho, which when I was younger, like most of you should know, I didn't really watch well, I watched anime, but I didn't read manga. So that's kind of what I'm getting at with this series. And if you watch Mifane Junk, it's kind of like her. Well, it pretty much is like her. Her subject, or whatever it's called. How she does. I'm watching such and such episode 1 through 5. I'm not necessarily trying to copy her. It's something I kind of always wanted to do. And I mean, yeah, she beat me to the punch by probably years, because she's been doing this a lot longer than me. So I'll give her a shout out to Mifane Junk. She has 2 channels actually. One where she does anime. I don't think she reads manga, but she does. She has an anime channel, and she has just a Living in Japan channel, which she she inspires me to do what I do. Like when she makes her Japan videos, it kind of, I mean, obviously I'm living in Japan too, but she kind of gets to do things that I wish I could do. So shout out to her, and that's pretty much what's been going on with my channel. So I'll still be doing my Do You Remember videos, which I'm trying to put a little twist to it. My one-shot reviews, I'm going to change it up to make it more entertaining. And like I said, I'm going to start doing these I'm reading series. Like right now I'm reading Yu Hakusho, which is obviously been completed, but I've never read it, so I'm reading it now. So hopefully you all are entertained by it. Also, I'm continuing doing my Naruto reviews and my Strike the Blood review, just because it's a new manga I am reading. And I'm trying to get into new manga and actually read old manga, just for the fact that I have never read all these classic animes. The manga counterpart, I've never read them, so I want to get into that. And also, I still do my special effects every now and again. It's not really a main part of my channel, honestly. It's just something fun that I like to do, so I try to do every now and again. Like so far I've done pretty much a lot of Naruto, and I started doing some Avatar effects on waterbending. I did waterbending with my mom, which I thought was different, because you don't see reviews, or you don't see videos or anything in the community, people with their parents. So I figured I'd be different. I did a waterbending video with my mom. I know I've done some Chidori effects, some Sunito. I think I did Spiritual Pressure, I'm not sure. I know if I did, it's not as good as what I can do now, a little different. I know I'm learning with these special effects. Like I said, it's not really a main part of my channel. It's something fun I like to do, and something, different that I bring to the table versus anybody else. So, I have a lot of videos for this whole 1-year anniversary. I've done a lot of Yumicon videos. I think I've uploaded like 3 or 4, and I still have some to upload and edit. I have a lot of videos. And I have one video which is kind of, I've seen a lot of people do this for anniversary and whatnot, but just kind of show out their daily routine. So I still gotta update that or upload it. But I'm also, gonna go a little more in depth about my channel. For those who already watch me, that's been watching me for a year, I appreciate it. Like I've said in many other videos, I went to boot camp back in January, and I left YouTube all the way up until like August. So it's, well, a little bit before August, like June, July. So it's a long time to be gone, especially in the anime and manga world. With chapters coming out every week, episodes coming out every day. It was a long time to be gone, and people still supporting me. I left with like 200 subs, and I started back in November, and all the way up to January, which is what, two months. So November, December, and January. So 3 months I was on YouTube, and I went from the AMV guy, because that's how I started off a while ago, back in the day. I was in middle school. I started making AMVs, and then I don't know, I got back in YouTube, started making more AMVs, and that was my niche, was AMVs. And then, you know, you went to YumaCon, had my like epiphany, started doing reviews. And I don't know, personally, I kind of wish I didn't do it, but like most people, you know, I clung to the big three: Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece. I never really reviewed One Piece, but I would get in discussions with One Piece, and that was, you know, kind of how I started. And I was lucky enough to be acquainted with Game of Cloud now, which I would say everyone at least should know by now that we're friends, like way before this all started. And lucky enough to be with the Elite Ace and Death Note guy. We started practically together. I mean, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be probably where I'm at right now. But, and then, you know, in that short time, I went from 0 to 200, and then when I came back from boot camp, I got like almost 100. I went to like 300. So I was totally shocked. I don't know how that happened. I'm still kind of mind-boggled. I'm just appreciative that it did happen. And now, my channel, you know, when I came back, I feel like I came back the wrong way. I came back the way I left off, which, you know, being gone for 6+ months is not really the best idea. I feel like, you know, with such a long hiatus, like with anything, like with any manga that you're reading or any anime that you're watching, you should come back with a bang. And I didn't. I just, with how I left off, I came back. I reviewed Naruto and Bleach, and that was pretty much it. I didn't really stick to the whole Do You Remember series, and I didn't do one-shot reviews. I don't really know what I started off doing, but it was practically big three. So I feel like my channel pretty much, it survived and it gained, you know, popularity, but at the same time, I feel like it was dying. Like when I left, you know, my videos would get comments and thumbs up and thumbs down. Whereas now I still get views, but it's like people watch it, but it's like, eh. So I feel like, I don't know, what YumaCon happened already. I'm starting to revive it. You know, I got new segments. The whole one-shot reviews was something I created because, if you don't know me and Game on Cloud 9 and another friend of ours, we are, I guess you could say, mangakas, or I don't know, because we came up with a story. We read a story. It's still in process. There were some difficulties along the way, but we do have a manga that hopefully will be revealed soon, and hopefully maybe someone in the community, quote unquote, can read it and possibly review it. Just throwing that out there. And my special effects, I still, you know, like I said before, it's not a main part of my channel, but something fun I like to do. And honestly, I think I might start actually taking requests for people who are brave enough to make a video, do some special effects. You know, you should know what I do. It's pretty basic stuff, Naruto, Bleach stuff, a little water bend every now and again. Like I said, I'm not the best, but I'm learning, and that's pretty much it. I'm trying to capitalize on my Do Remember series and my one-shot reviews, and not as much as the After Effects or special effects. But I want to capitalize on those, and I want to capitalize on my new segment, which, like I've said before, it is a copy of pretty much Method and Junk, how she does her anime stuff. But I want to especially capitalize on Do You Remember and one-shot reviews, just because I feel like, you know, that's what separates me from everybody else. You know, everybody and their mama does Naruto reviews, and everybody, their mama does Bleach reviews and One Piece reviews. And not knocking anybody, because I mean, I still do Naruto reviews. And I don't know, I may get back into Bleach, I'm not sure. I read it, but I just kind of start reviewing it for a few different reasons. But I want to kind of capitalize on what makes me unique. And like I said, I'm still going to do Naruto until it pretty much ends, which hopefully will be soon, I'm expecting. And that's pretty much it. So that's a little update on my channel. Stay tuned, and that's pretty much it. This is PFC Ryu Tachi signing out. Peace.